Hello everyone, I'm Santiago, and today I'm gonna be testing Gears of War Ultimate Edition for Windows 10. Yeah, this game was released just without any notice, but there are a lot of problems with it, so I'm going to tell you a lot about this so you can learn what's happening. So first, I'm using, the i7. I disable a couple cores, then I'm using the 950 and the 750 Ti. So what I promised in the title is that I'm doing a side-by-side comparison, but there's a lot I have to talk about here. So the only way to buy Gears of War Ultimate Edition, it's on the Windows 10 store. Yeah. So the game is available for $30, which isn't bad. I mean, it's a good price for a game like this. It's a DirectX 12 title. It was already released for Xbox One. But let's see the reviews. This game could use a little bit more optimization, but I'm getting 55 plus FPS on max setting 1440p on my 970. Doesn't launch, just a splash screen, can't find matches online, needs G-Sync support. Performance issues aside, yeah. Performance issues. So, a lot of people is having issues with this game. I didn't. So, let's see. Garbage, store, blah blah blah, triple port, 30 for nothing, Windows app folder protected. Disappointed time from Microsoft. Okay, what am I talking about here? So, this store has a lot of issues. A lot. So, first things first, it doesn't support any. It's always with V-Sync on, so you cannot turn off V-Sync. So if you have a G-Sync monitor, you are pretty much, shit out of luck. Then you need to have Windows 10 64-bit version 1511 or greater. So that's a thing you have to do. Then the game is 52 gigabytes. 52 gigabytes. And when you put download, you cannot choose where the game will be downloaded. So if you have, like me, a low storage SSD as a main folder, as a main hard drive, you will have to make some space in order for the game to download. But you will say, yes, but you can change the folder later. Yes, I know. I will just show you how to do that just now. I just made some space here so I could download the game. And then I found out if you go here into the settings and choose System, Apps and Features, and then you sort it by size because this game is huge. You have this right here, you click here, click Move, and you can choose where to move it, which hard drive, but not which folder. So that's an issue. I'll tell you why. So the game was installed here, and the game created a folder called Windows Apps and WP System, and what else? I don't know what else, but I cannot access this folder, so the game files cannot be accessed, and I don't know what this is. So there's a lot of stuff here, but the game's folders cannot be accessed, so you do not have a .exe file, anything. So you cannot do anything with the game's files. You can just open the game from here. What the fuck? You cannot modify any .ini files. You cannot do anything. One other issue with this game, it's always on Windows borderless mode. Yes, Windows borderless mode. So you cannot use exclusive full screen. You have to play it like that. Then there's no widescreen support, no SLI support, and you cannot play this game on full screen, as I said before, but you cannot use any overlay. So I tried cam with it. Cam does not show up on the game. This is not an issue with cam. I tried like 5 different overlays and none of them work. It's not an issue with cam. It's an issue with the store. This fucking piece of shit. Another thing, I can only record the game if it's not on borderless full screen. I have to put it on a window, like you're seeing right now. So the game is on a window. The only way to record the gameplay is put in this window, like this. Or you put it like this, you play like this with these bars on all around, with the bar around down here. And you cannot skip these logos either. And yeah, you cannot skip those logos, nothing like that. Some people cannot even get past those logos. Okay, so if I want to record gameplay, I have to play like this, as you are seeing right now. If I put it on full screen, I alt-enter this game. I will have a still image with sound in the background, so I can record gameplay. So you cannot see the frame rate with the overlay. You cannot do anything like that. Then it's a DirectX 12 game. And here are the options. So you can go up to 4K here. You can put it in full screen, but I cannot record if it's on full screen. Then you can lock the frame rate if you want. But since VSync is always enabled, you will be locked at 60. In my case, because I have a 60 Hz monitor. Then you have a lot of stuff here. Yeah, sure, a lot of stuff. You have lowest, low, medium, or high. So this goes from low to medium, high, and highest, but I cannot put it on high or highest because most textures won't load. I can only play it on medium, and all textures will load, and some textures are kind of lazy and won't load up, like for 10 minutes, and then they will just pop up for no reason. On these two modes, I cannot load the textures. Some textures won't load ever. Then shadow quality will have high, medium, and low. Ambient occlusion on or off, they don't specify if it's SSAO, HBAO, HDAO, they don't tell us anything. Then motion blur, and then visual effects fidelity. So, if you change the textures, you have to restart the game in order for that to take effect. The rest of the stuff, we only have FXAA here. The rest of the stuff, you can change it in real time. Yeah, accept the changes. Yeah, blah blah blah. And if you want to know the frame rate, the only way you can do that is going into extras and clicking here, performance benchmark. So I made a comparison between the 750 Ti and the 950, both running this benchmark in 1080p, on 1080p on this setting. Since this is the only way the textures will load. So it's highest settings, medium textures, and everything like you see it here. And I played on windowed mode, but internal rendering resolution is set by this value here. So it's the same as playing at full screen. So you can have a good idea of how to do it. But I know it's $30, it's kind of good the price, but just don't play this game on the Windows Store. You cannot find it anywhere else. I know that Microsoft wants to do the same with this new game that was exclusive to Xbox One. Let me see if I remember the name of the game. Quantum Break. Yes, Quantum Break. So with Quantum Break, it will happen the same as this. You will have the same issues. You cannot put any overlay. So channels like mine cannot do FPS tests. They can only enter the benchmark and do comparisons there. Who knows if the benchmark will do accurate results? We don't know. So, well, I hope that was helpful. I will now put the benchmark so you can see how it runs. And I'm sorry I cannot use any overlay here. Cam doesn't work, nothing works. So it's not a fault of Cam, not a fault of anything like that. So, well, I hope you enjoy the comparison, and, well, you have my ideas why you shouldn't buy this game. Don't support the Windows Store. Okay. And there are performance issues with this game. So, see you in the next video, and bye.